All right. So today I want to talk to you about a little ritual that I have that I like to do to clear the space, to clear the energy. And some people might feel like this is a little woo-woo, but it's a legit thing no matter what your beliefs are. There's always an energy that you bring with yourself, that you bring to your space, that you bring to your home. And so I find that regularly clearing the energy in my space is a good thing. So let me give you an example. Maybe you have some people over and their energy is really low, their energy is really negative, their energy is really drab. You don't want that energy to stick around in your space after they've left. So clearing the energy in the home is a really good thing to do for you and the people that live in your home. Because energies are contagious, right? How many people have heard of the saying, you are like the 5 people that you spend the most time with? You are going to adapt their energies, their viewpoints on things, their mannerisms, and whatever the case may be. So it's always a good thing to be clearing the energy in your space. Diffusing, I actually have my room diffuser going right now. I diffuse every single day. It's just, it goes without saying. But when you do diffuse, that's a great passive way, like without really intending to clear the space, that's a great way to clear the space. But how many of you guys have heard of smudge sticks or sage sticks? Okay, so you can take a smudge stick. This is white sage, and it's really just meant to clear negative energies, just kind of to move out any stagnant energies. So I like to take, you can do this at the change of every season at the least, just for the main purpose of, ushering in a new season, clearing the energies. But I also do it whenever I feel so inclined to. And right now with Labor Day weekend coming up, and it's not technically fall yet, but we're coming on to a change of seasons. And so I just feel like today is a good day to clear the energy in my home. Also probably because it's not 1,000% humidity outside today. And so it just feels like the right time. So I will take my sage stick, my smudge stick, whatever you want to call it, and you want to light it and then just gently blow on it so that it starts to smoke. And then I take a glass plate, and you want to go through every room of your home, let it fill with air, or let the smoke fill the room. And then I know people do different things. I like to have all the windows closed so that it kind of just fills up the environment within my home. And then when I'm done, I'll open the windows and let everything go out. Okay, so you're gonna go through every room in your home and do this. And let me just put this out because I'm not going to do it right this moment. So then the next thing that I like to do, and there's a really great healing practitioner that I learned this from a long time ago, is I like to take my frankincense, okay? Frankincense has a vibe. There's a vibe offered by frankincense that is just truly of purity, I guess is what I want to say, okay? So what you want to do, and anytime you're using a pure essential oil, it's always going to be stronger than the dried herb version because it is a concentrated form of the herb or the tree or the grass or the wood or whatever that it came from. So you're going to take your fingertips of your left hand. And so I just like to take my frankincense bottle. If there's not any residual on there, then I just kind of dump some on. And you're going to place your fingertips in the left corner of every window in your home on the main floor. And as you go through and do this, each time you touch the left corner of every window in your home, you're going to have an intention that you would like to state for your home, for your space. So maybe it's just, this space is filled with welcoming energy and love, or whatever the case, whatever it is that you feel your space needs, you're going to state that intention every time you touch the left corner of every window on the main floor of your home. And you're going to go around until you get all the way back to the first window that you started with. You're going to state that intention again on that first window. And then you're going to close your eyes for a moment and envision around you all that you've proclaimed. Envision that within your home and all around your yard, all around your space. Okay. And so why we do this on our window is because the glass is made from sand crystals, and they possess a positive vibration that is ready to respond to your intentions. Really cool, right? And so then the vibe that's offered by frankincense just helps ignite the crystal memory for being part of everything that you are stating that intention for, that you are intending for your space. So that is my 101 space clearing the energy, lifting any kind of negative feelings or negative energies that you may be feeling in your space. That is my 101 protocol for what I do. And I wanted to come on and share that. I know some people are going to be like, what is this lady talking about? And it's okay. We all come around in our own time, but the energy in places is real. The energy you bring to a space is real, no matter what your beliefs are. How many times have you walked into somewhere and you just feel like, oh, I don't know, like you just have a heavier feeling? A good example, not to be morbid, but a good example would be like, what if you walked into a morgue? How do you think the energy would feel in there versus if you walked into a room where you were about to do a meditation or have a massage, or, I mean, just, think about that. Or if you walk into a building where there's a wedding going on, we're surrounded by lots of love and joyfulness. You walk into a hospital room where a baby's just been born. Do you see what I'm saying? That there's always going to be an energy in every space, and you are most responsible for the energy in your own space. So it will do you good to take the time to clear the energy and state intentions for that space. And always remember, in your own space, you want to show up with the energy that you want to put out in the world. Okay. So those are my 101 space clearing tips. And also, I've read in certain places that when you're doing your smudge stick, your sage stick, when the smoke is really thick, the energy is heavy in the area that you're doing this in. And so as it kind of wanes and gets a little bit thinner, the smoke, then the energy is a little bit more clear. So just something to keep in mind. But that is my tip. I've had a lot of questions about this lately, so I thought I would come live and share. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to drop it down in the comments below. Happy to answer any questions that you have about it. And if you're catching this live, it is the second last day of the month, so don't forget to go back and check what all those August specials are and grab them before they're gone. Tomorrow I'll be live again, and we'll just kind of recap all of the August specials so that you don't miss out on anything before the month ends. So thanks for joining me this morning, everybody. If you're catching the replay, let me know, drop your questions, and we will chat again soon.